I was having a bit of a think about what my tangible tool for today would be. And
Good to think about
yeah,
it.
good to pre-think. Well done. And I was thinking about the idea of radical acceptance from our interview with T,
Yes.
which really resonated so deeply with me at the time. If radical acceptance is the practice of acknowledging and accepting reality exactly as it is, including painful or uncomfortable situations without judgment, then radical honesty is me looking at that reality and then talking to myself with 100% honesty about what I'm trying to achieve, what I've done so far, recognizing my successes without judgment and not colouring that in any way, shape or form. And I think that's something that you need to get to this point of the journey to be able to do. You start to care less about other people's opinions. You start to be clearer on what you want from your life.
I go back to the Before I Go origin story, which is a short film that you and I created. It was based around a story from my hometown. It was based around originally men's mental health. And I remember when I pitched the story to you, you said, and I'll paraphrase here a little, but you basically said, this is a really important story and I support you with it. But if I'm going to be a part of it, I really need to find my own personal connection to the content. And I loved that at the time. Like, that's collaboration, number one. What a great collaborator to do that. But in opening up that door, it became about more than men's mental health. It became a layered story about community and mental health and how it affects different parts of the community. And I think, to be honest, that's why it became so successful in the end, because it was such a complex, layered story that touched so many people. So I think when we talk about high arousal emotions, it's about that idea of going, well, what's the thing that gives you goose pimples? What's the thing where you find your personal connection?
Yeah.
If you can then share that with your audience, then you're well on your way to creating a great story.
It makes me think, yes, at that point in time, I remember how strongly connected you were to that story and still are, and how important it was for you to tell it. But I had to be radically honest with you and go, okay, if we're going to do this, then it needs to be from both of us. So how do I tap into what you're trying to achieve, not how do I change it?